Hi, this is Self Discovery Support, and this is an open reading. And we're using the Astromatrix tarot deck and the Secret Messages from the Heart Oracle deck. And it feels like what we're seeing right here is there's a connection. But before that, I want to say to you all, if I would listen to the first maybe 3 minutes, as this is an open reading, and if you want to make sure that this is kind of on the track for you, I would listen to the first 3 minutes, and then if it sounds totally off track, then for sure you can find one of the other open readings. And if it does, it's potentially indicating that there's going to be something in the whole reading for you. Okay, so it says, I know you are sad, but I will make things right between us. Okay, so there is someone who is acknowledging that they have done something, but it feels like they're acknowledging it only to themselves. It doesn't feel like this is someone who is saying, let's have communication. It feels like this is someone who might want to gloss over what they've done, or what they feel they've done, what you feel they've done. It says, I can't open my heart to you because there are wounds from my past that still have not healed. And there's something here about the silence between us is really bothering me. Is this really over? Alright, so clearly this is someone that maybe you could have taken some distance from this person, or there's just a kind of maybe a small rift in the relationship between you two. It feels like they know. This is someone that knows what they've done and how you feel, but it feels like a delay, like I'm going to address it. I'm going to, and that could be frustrating for sure. We have this play card and values and thoughtful here. It feels to me, when I was looking at these cards, it felt like these were not from your person. It felt like these were your thoughts, that maybe you feel like this person approaches this whole thing as play, like there's a lack of necessary like seriousness, and you could be someone that maybe takes this a little bit more seriously. Thoughtful is what comes to mind. Maybe you are a little bit more thoughtful about the way you two engage, relate. Maybe you are in general just like a more thoughtful person. So that feels like, I don't know, it feels like a Queen of Pentacles type of energy. Feels like Queen of Cups energy. So like watery, earthy energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And it feels like values, like it's really important to you to really connect over what you two have in common. It's like a kind of compatibility is what you want to make sure of with anybody that you're connecting to. But it feels like this person is not necessarily addressing that with the play. We do have a lot of evidence of that, like this person showing up with the sun, which is like a really happy-go-lucky kind of very bright energy, and that is always good. Like there's a sense of optimism that it feels like your person brings to this. But that sun energy, this is it can gloss over, it can overshine any issues. And if you are someone that is more watery in your energy, maybe more grounded, if you're earth, you may find that a little bit I'll just say irritating. You may find that something also dismissive, You may find this person's approach one of like jumping over issues. I'm gonna make it up one day. I know what I've done, but I'm just gonna decide not to open up to you. I'm just gonna gloss over it. With these cards here, it's like I don't think you find that quite what you're looking for. And I think when you look at this Nine of Cups energy and the Lovers, so I feel like your person is acknowledging that there is like a deep bond here. There is a deep kind of connection, but it feels like their approach to it is as long as things make me happy. Like, look at this person. This is like someone who is interested in their cups, their wishes being achieved. Okay, and with the King of Cups and the Sun, it's telling me here that I think you two do have fun together. Like, I'm gonna say that I don't know, there's something here about being with you, being with them is fun. It's like light, it's playful. There's a kind of inner child connection that happens. There's a kind of joyousness when you two connect, but I don't know why I get like a pushy energy with this Seven of Wands. It could feel like your person is very fiery. Leo is here, Aries and Sagittarius as well. Leo is here twice, and yeah, it just feels like, it feels like the difference between fire and water, actually. Yes, exactly, because you do have like two watery signs, 3 fiery signs here. There's like, the fiery person might approach this in a way that is very kind of high energy, high passion, high activity, high give, high demand as well. And the watery person might be like trying to find a balance, trying to find a place where you can have that softer, more intuitive, connected exchange. And so it can sometimes feel incompatible, and I think that's where we got this values, thoughtfulness. Yeah. And that might be, you may be prone more to feeling the disappointments. So that, you have your person saying, I know you are sad, but I will make things right between us. But what exactly does that mean? It means like a coming together, a bringing together. Knowing that would perhaps make both of you happy. I can't open my heart to you. Yeah, it feels... we have that defensive energy here, and as I was saying, there's like a pushiness. Like... and it feels like... this person is embodying a kind of, it's almost like they're using that passion, which sounds great, but it's almost like a veil or a surface that you can't actually penetrate, because I don't think your person really taps into emotion. Maybe you unlock something with them that makes them feel this freedom, with this Sun card here. And I do think they feel like, being with you is what they would desire. And ultimately, we do have the Ace of Pentacles, but it feels like this new start hangs in the balance. Let's see more. It's like, will this go? I almost feel like the word, the phrase touch and go. Like, all the ingredients are potentially here, but there's something that is out of balance. And I believe it's what we just talked about. It's the way of approaching the connection, getting the values aligned, making sure that even if you don't naturally approach the connection as in a thoughtful way, your person does. And so it's acknowledging that if you're on this other side. And so that balance is probably needed for some kind of alignment and happiness to be found in this connection. All right, so let's get advice here. Advice for you, the person watching this. 4 of Cups with the Ace of Swords. Okay, I think I've seen this on other readings this week. I don't know. Okay, but the point here is the things that are dissatisfactory for you in this connection must be said. Communication cannot be overlooked. We have to be truthful in that and say when the way that this is going along is not working in our best interest. Potentially that would help support a new cup to be offered, a new emotional connection, even if it's like another level, or to reopen the door is what I feel. Okay, all right, and let's close with another message. 1 to go, please. Ooh, okay. I wear a false mask and pretend not to care because I don't want you to see how vulnerable I really am. Alright, so that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense with all of this. So this could all be something, as we say, a defense for your person. Alright guys, so this is your reading. If you did like this and you relate, please do put comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'd love to have you here on another reading. Take care.